Live Healthy is brought to you by Kirk Supermarket and Pharmacy.
As you know, with the Christmas behind us and the New Year in the future, of course, it's with New Year's, we think about our New Year's resolutions. And with that, we're finding ways and how to be a healthier us, or me, or you. So with that, of course, we wanted to get the lowdown on what tips are available for the new year. And of course, I am at Kirk Supermarket with Andrea Hill, a nutrition expert. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What do we do? All the food we had for Christmas.
Yeah. You know what? It's behind us, and this is definitely the time of year where people are thinking, okay, I'm ready. It's time. Let's start getting healthy. So we're going to set people up with those top steps to really get them thinking and organized well. So starting over here with the lovely food diary.
Love it.
Honestly, I can't stress how helpful this can be for somebody starting out to be healthy. For the first 2 weeks in January, you can just write down everything you eat and drink. It will not only keep you focused, it will boost your awareness on what you're eating or not eating, and increase your motivation around these behaviors.
And I think don't cheat, because I've had to cheat a couple times, and I'm like, well, I did have a little bit of a chocolate, but I'm not going to put it in my diary, because if I see it, then I'm going to feel guilty.
No, and that's just it, and that's the awareness side of a food diary, is you do want to be aware of that, because then you're fooling yourself, right?
Don't put it there. Maybe I should.
Yes.
Remind yourself that you had chocolate and not have chocolate tomorrow.
No, it's a great thing, so I definitely suggest that. 2 weeks, best thing to do.
Right.
Just over here, eat breakfast every day. People skip this meal a lot.
It's the most important meal of the day.
It is, and for a lot of people really having it in their minds that they want to shed pounds, you got to start with that first meal, because studies continue to show that the people that do eat breakfast are more structured in their eating for the rest of the day, and they don't snack mindlessly the way other people do when they've skipped that meal and they're really going on that mid-morning, I'm starving, I don't care what I'm going to eat now.
Sounds like some of us.
I say honestly, Delisa, no excuse for people out there, I have no time, okay? You can grab an apple, eat that in the car, or if you do have a chance, grab a yogurt, eat it at work when you get there, a handful of nuts or something.
I should have probably made Edlin do this segment.
Oh,
well,
really?
that part of the segment, because sometimes she's like, I have no time. I'm like, we're just going to go down to Kirk Supermarket and get breakfast. I don't want to hear anything out of your mouth.
Yeah.
So, again,
something handheld, you're good to go. You're definitely good to go. Now, I do have to say, for a lot of people, read labels, okay? Well, I think we've talked about this a lot on Live Healthy, right? You never want to judge like the cover of your food product by the picture that you see, okay? Now, this actually is a good product, but looking at the label and just not only looking at the numbers, but even looking at the ingredient list below and making sure that what's listed down here is really synonymous with what is healthy on that cover.
Okay.
So being more aware of the products that you're choosing.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course, portion control.
Yes. I love my little plate here. I definitely use that when I'm educating people about how to eat. So what you have is we're downsizing portions to a point of dividing our meal up into 3 parts, as you can see here. 1/4 of our plate should come for protein.
Okay.
Okay, so your beef, your chicken, your eggs, all that stuff. Another 1/4 is your brown rice, your potato, any of your starchy foods. And then, of course, as you can see, the whole half of the plate is for vegetables, maybe even fruit. Okay? So what I say is boost your vegetables and make them colorful. If you can get an orange as well as a green vegetable on your plate, at least for one meal, and then the next meal go all salad if you'd rather do that. Just get those veggies up there. Remember, it's fiber, it's nutrients, it's really gonna help fill you up without feeling you out.
All right, that sounds good, and especially these 2 veggies are pretty tasty.
Yeah.
On the side, what's up?
Well, I just say here that sometimes it's easy to just drink a vegetable juice. This is just tomato juice, but it could be a fresh pressed juice or something with your sandwich, or a cup of soup, like a pure vegetable kind of soup. That's another way to really boost veggies.
And speaking of juices, a lot of time going into the new year as well, if someone kicking off their diet, they want to kind of detox and they go for a juicing. Is that good or bad?
No, I mean, that could work for a few days, but again, remember, you're always having to get back to some of these tips, and you're really needing to change the way you eat and so on.
Okay.
Our last couple quick tips is try to go vegetarian at least once a week. So instead of, like, back to our plate here, instead of having some meat, we sub it with a plant-based protein. So we up the fiber, we reduce the saturated fat, and then, sorry, last but not least, water. Get the water in.
Drink the
Keep hydrated.
H2O because it does your body good.
It does. It does.
Any last words for viewers out there going into the new year? I guess tips and making sure that they keep it together?
Well, that's just it. Bottom line is you're human. If you're going to mess up one day, the week isn't done. Get back on track.
And I guess don't feel bad about it.
No, not at all.
All right. Thank you very much, Andrea, for having us here, and Happy New Year.
Thank you. You too.
All right, everyone, don't go away. There is more Daybreak after the break. Please stay with us.
Live Healthy is brought to you by Kirk Supermarket and Pharmacy.